Alright everybody, this is pretty much take 2 of a little introductory video that I did. Just the last one's just pretty much just gear, what I've been using. But this right here, y'all, this is the area I've been telling y'all about. That's where I've been getting them. So I can zoom in on this. Oh no, it's down there though, down that way. This is that left bin I was telling you about. And this is pretty much why I like to do this, man. Look at this view I get to myself. Right over here is where that sandbar I was telling you. That little spot right there. Right over here is where it kicks out to the right. Right up in this area. Just follow this bin, see? Just follow that post. And there's a little white pole down there. My hand's probably in the way, but a little white pole over here. Right there is pretty much where I start fishing. There's a little crab pot right there. It lets you know that water's deep. So another little secret for whenever you're busting up in these creeks like this, you want to look for the crab pots because that's where your boat can get through at. But on the other side of that little island right here in front of me is that about maybe 30, 40 feet at the most, could be 50. From the end of that, on the other side of that, that's the sandbar. That's where I've been killing them at. Then deep up, and then it goes, this creek still goes up in that corner over there to pretty much where you're Holden Beach. I mean, if y'all don't know ShallotteRiver, Holden Beach is right over there. See a tree line, top of that tree line? That's Holden Beach. Funny, that's Shallotte Point. I just turned the camera, I was like, Holden Beach? Shallotte Point. It was real fun. You can stand at the top of, right there at the flagpole at Inlet View. You can see Holden Beach and Ocean Isle, Shallotte, or well, Shallotte Point and Brickland, and I still consider Brickland part of Shallotte Point. I mean, it's close enough to me. But I don't know if y'all can see me with the, I mean, I got the sun on my shoulder, so I guess deal with it, because that's the only way I can get this camera to film me. Pretty much, I'm just going, like I said in an earlier video, I pretty much just cast DOA shrimp first, or not DOA shrimp, but voodoo shrimp popping corks, DOA popping cork. Throw the popping cork first, and then I throw my, then I throw my stick bait at Rapala, and that's pretty much it. I mean, I'm using this to identify where they're schooling, and then I'm tearing them up on the other rod. But I mean, you get some fun fights with that thing right there. Every now and then, a nice big old yellowmouth get a hold of it now. But this is pretty much it. This is where I'm gonna be pretty much playing today. I got another spot I'm gonna be going down that way. If you can see the top of them shrimp boats, that's right there. That's Holden Brothers Seafood. I'm gonna go up in there and play some. That's actually where I like to catch. Where I get the majority of my reds at in the Shallotte is pretty much right here and directly across and further down into the Shallotte. I haven't really gone that far in a while just because tide's been wrong, and if y'all have ever had to paddle against a tide, especially in the ShallotteRiver, it is a challenge. But it keeps you in shape. I mean, I caught it the other day. It was pretty much I was going against a falling, well, it was a rising tide then, and the wind was blowing south, straight south at me, so going straight down that river, I'm going against the tide and the wind. So, but I mean, it's a good workout. I mean, if you're trying to get in shape and you love to fish, get you a kayak, man. I mean, I got this thing from a neighbor of mine, Summer and Eric. Summer's actually the president of POA in Mars Cove, so. But I don't know, she hooked me up with this boat. She didn't want to let go of it. I threw $300 cash in her face and she sold it to me. So, but I mean, this isn't even rigged for really fit what I do with it, but I pretty much added a rod holder here. I had one here, moved it to the back. That's what holds the GoPro now. Got some cleats on here. These are key. I'm still trying to figure out how they have like an anchor line on most of these new boats that just runs down the side. I'm still trying to figure that one out. I'd much rather tie it up to a cleat. I know it ain't going to go nowhere. But that's where I pretty much just put a little pole right in here for the GoPro. And then got a little net holder. That thing was fun to put in. I pretty much had to use my drill, bore out a hole right there, and get that in there, and that thing ain't going there. And this is my other rod holder. But like I said, I mean, normally I'll have 2 rods at me at all times. Once I find another one I can put right here, I'm gonna be carrying 3 rods again, just because I hate tying lures on. I know everybody else, I mean, stops you from fishing when you can just pick up another rod. Granted, I mean, the more rods you have, more money you're spending on fishing, but if you love something, by God, do it now. So this is what I'm gonna be doing today. This is pretty much the areas I like to start at. Water's not really moving that hard right now. If you guys are familiar with speckled trout, they like that current moving. I mean, you can, not a super hard current where things like at the mouth of this ShallotteRiver, that thing pulled 20, 30 miles an hour. It's got to be pulling that hard. But nice. I mean, just look at this. I mean, the water looks like glass. I mean, I'm kind of tempted tying on a top water just to walk a dog on this because it's so pretty. But this is where I'm playing. And like I said, man, y'all come out here with me. Just get up with me. I know sometimes, I mean, I like to fish by myself. Everybody likes to fish by themselves. It's called personal time. But I want to do tours or something. I mean, not tours. I want to do like kayak fishing charters. Because, I mean, America's trying to get healthy. Go fishing. Go kayak fishing. I mean, you can't get no more, especially where I go. Up in here, I mean, I paddle 2-3 miles easily. You just got to be in shape, and this definitely gets you in shape. I mean, it definitely helps the upper body, and definitely helps the middle of the core, because you'll be sitting there piling, you digging, son. But this is it. I'm just rambling. I mean, if you guys know me, I ramble. But this is pretty much where I'm playing. I've actually done pretty good over it up in that end, but it gets super shallow and sketchy. Like, even I'm in the kayak and I'm getting sketched out on half the stuff I'm going over. I'm just hearing them oyster shells just grinding at the bottom of this thing. But this is it. I've actually taken up too much time with this video, but like I said, man, come out here with me. Come get in the water. Join me in the water. I mean, it's just fun. It's relaxing, peaceful. I mean, there is no one out here right now. I mean, it's dead silent. When that tide gets low, I'm going to be hearing that tacking of the dang the oyster guys, but they're just trying to make some money, so can't hate them for it. And again, man, every now and then they get a nice little rhythm with it. It's kind of peaceful. It's like tack, 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 and you know, another dude in the corner, tack, tack. I was like, I don't know, it's weird. But come out here, join me. I'm fishing. So I might show some videos later on of me just showing up a fish that I caught him, tell you what I caught him on, how I caught him. But see you in the water, y'all. Peace, I'm out.